I find myself thinking about motivation a lot these days, and more importantly, demotivation, and how I'll be motivated and then suddenly get sucked out of my cycle of making things and just kind of lay around. So today I want to talk about kind of how motivation and demotivation are balanced within us all. So there's a million videos and blogs and artists talking about motivation and inspiration and all these stupid buzzwords about how you can, get off the couch and start doing stuff. And I guess that's important for people to understand and to be kind of inspired by it. And if you find that stuff inspiring, then that's great. But demotivation is something that's more important to understand because a lot of people don't really know what to do when they want to procrastinate. I've never had a really big problem with having to avoid procrastination. Usually I can set a time parameter for myself and get it done within that time that I've set for myself. But the bigger issue that I run into is not even caring about avoiding procrastination in the first place. And the hardest part about it is typically I don't even want to set myself back on track. I start to believe that there's no point, I made a video and it got 50 views. Why bother? And so the issue that arises there is one of figuring out why I was motivated by what I was in the first place. Oftentimes the issue is that I was making something for the wrong reasons. I was trying to gain notoriety or build my catalog of content, get better at what I'm doing. And while those can be good motivators, they're just a means to an end. They're not really working this into my lifestyle. It's no longer second nature to me. It's something that I'm focused on. And when I break that focus, I completely want to stop because there's no end goal in sight. And even if there is, it doesn't mean anything. And if you look to the greatest poets, musicians, filmographers, they'll all say the same thing. Just put in the time and you'll become proficient at whatever you're trying to do. It's 10,000 hours, 100,000 hours, whatever the magical number is. I just think that's the wrong way to look at it. It becomes a job. It's like you're clocking in hours, and instead of enjoying the process and trying to grow with yourself, you're just mindlessly putting in time. It's often better to incorporate it into your lifestyle. It becomes second nature to you when you just wake up, eat, breathe, and sleep whatever your craft is. And it's a constant cycle of me reminding myself that just because I get demotivated from time to time doesn't mean my motivation is gone.